Hello again, two heads up, and this is a Mithril Dragon Killing Guide. Now, these guys are pretty extremely dangerous. Obviously, they attack with all three styles of combat and Dragon Fire. So, the setup I preferred to use was Mage, and I guess let's look at the bonuses. I don't recommend killing Mithril Dragons unless if you have a Void Mace. And that's because one, if you're going with Mage, you're going to have to pray range the whole entire time. So that requires a lot of prayer, and the Mace gives a 6 prayer bonus. Two, uh, if you don't use a God spell, it's going to take you a long time to kill it. You're going to eat more food. You're not going to be able to stay there as long, and you're going to get less kills. So God spell and charge really is the only way to go. You pretty much want max equipment because what he's going to hit you with is magic, and you need as high of magic bonus as possible. So this is pretty much best in slot. I don't know if Aram's Hood is much better than a Farseer or not. I don't believe it is. But yeah, this is basically what you have to go with. They're extremely resistant to melee and range, so magic's the only way to go. Inventory, teletab, full inventory of food. This is the ratio of like prayer potions to anti-fires. You really only need one anti-fire. And Games Necklace to get there. And I bring a few nature runes for Alks. And 500 casts is more than enough. So let's get started. Let's see. It's I guess a few updates now. I've finally decided that I'm going for a DFS. That means I'm getting 75 defense eventually as well. Not before I get higher strength, of course, but that's what I'm saving up money for, DFS. So hopefully I'll get lucky killing a few Mithril Dragons. Really just doing this for fun and for, to educate you guys in case if you want to try your luck. You're most likely you're going to lose money here because casts just cost too much. Okay, go ahead and drink your anti-fire while you're here. And drop your Games Necklace. And when you first go down the ladder, you're going to be confronted by fierce green dragons. So it's best to pray Mage. And then when you go up this ladder, get your charge on. There you go. Yeah, that's it. They're right next to the spawn point. I mean, right next to the whirlpool, basically. You don't have to walk very far. So don't worry about traversing, long distances. That's the only upside to this. Bank trips are much quicker than other metal dragons. Other than that, they're very expensive and they're pretty dangerous. They hit 30s with melee, so I don't recommend using melee at all, really. It's just too hard in 07. Can't And you see, they're weak against magic, but they're not that weak against it because you see how many times I splash. I mean, I've still got a 8 mage bonus, the highest you can get, really, with this setup for Mithril Dragons, and I still splash a lot. They're very, very tough. I mean, level 304 is nothing to scoff at. And I don't recommend AFKing these because they still hit you quite often with magic. I'm just getting pretty lucky. And coins. And yeah, I think that's all on that. I just like to swap between these two. You can do it on any pop world. You can do it on low pop world because by the time you kill this one, that one over there is already going to be spawned. What happens is if you try and do these two or like these two, while you're attacking one, the other one will like to attack you. Uh, I don't know why this is, but uh, I just stick between these two because I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired, but uh, so they don't toss you around and one attacks you and then the other attacks you. It's not multi-combat, so I don't know what's the reason for this. And I think that's all on that. Good luck getting the Dragon Full Helm. It's still the most expensive item in the game.